Yo, what's good? It's Resurrection back again with another video, and I am covering another sneaker topic, and this is actually the Adidas x Dragon Ball Z collaboration Wave 2. So Adidas is going to continue making the rest of the Dragon Ball Z collaboration with their other shoe models, and pardon me if I didn't pronounce the name of the shoe models correctly, but they are making the Deerupts as the Gohan joints, and then they're doing the Propheres as the Cell joints. Now, I know there's probably some of you guys out there who don't even watch Dragon Ball Z or know absolutely nothing about the anime, which is totally fine. You probably just like the sneaker and the silhouette, but you know nothing of the anime. So I kind of want to give you a quick rundown of the character. So Cell, he's pretty much a bad guy. He's an evil antagonist in the Dragon Ball Z universe. He's got a lot of insect-like characteristics and features, if you haven't noticed by now. But basically, his main objective in the Dragon Ball Z franchise is to become the ultimate or perfect being, and by doing that, he actually has to absorb other androids as well. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about his, how that happens or how he did it, but basically, he's a bad guy. Yeah, that's all you guys gotta know. Anyways, let's go ahead and go into the sneaker details.
So here we have a side image of the sneaker. It's got a white midsole with the hints of purple, and then you got the green, you got the dark green along with the black speckles, which is very reminiscent to Cell's body construction, which is pretty cool. I think I think they really did a great job in capturing that Cell look. And Cell is also one of my favorite characters, so I might be biased. This sneaker here is actually one of my favorite out of the pack. I definitely place this on my top 3 out of the 7, and I'm definitely gonna get this for my collection.
So here we have an overview of the sneaker. You have the Adidas logo printed on the tongue, which is purple, and then you have some really cool dark green laces, and then you also have the speckles on the toe box, and along with the purple, which is very reminiscent to the character design. So here we have part of the side of the sneaker along with the sole. Looks like it has a lot of traction, which is a good thing in my opinion. All right, this photo you could actually see part of the insole, which is really cool. You have the inlining of the sneaker, which is purple, just like Cell. And then the best part about this picture is the 3-star Dragon Ball, which is in the inside of the tongue. And then we see here we have the side of the box again. You have the other image, which completes that big mural for each character, which is really cool. I can't wait to complete the entire set. So this portion here has Cell on the side, as you can see, with the dragon behind him. And then here we get a side view of the sneaker in its entirety behind the box. You have the left shoe on top of the right shoe. I think this is a really great photo of the sneaker itself. I've always loved the color green, and actually Cell is one of my favorite characters in the Dragon Ball Z universe. I love the villain, I love the arc, and I loved everything behind it, the visuals and the character design. And, an interesting fact, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, actually did not like drawing Cell because he said that it was, the speckles on Cell's body was just like too difficult and time consuming. So it definitely was interesting for me to hear that. But I tip my hat off to Akira Toriyama because he did an amazing job with this character design. So why don't we go ahead and move on to the next sneaker for this pack. This is actually the Adidas Deerupts, also known as the Gohan colorway. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys, I'm not really feeling this sneaker. This is my least favorite out of this entire collaboration that Adidas did with Dragon Ball. And I just gotta say, like, I don't really like the way it looks on foot. To each his own. There's probably people out there who are like, man, this is perfect, this is exactly what I wanted, this is what I want to put on feet. I've seen on foot pictures, and it's just not my style. I'm not hating on anybody. If you guys really want it to put on feet, then by all means, more power to you. But for me personally, nah, I don't think I'm gonna wear these. But I will say that I do want these for the collection as a display piece. I want to collect all 7 sneakers, 8 if you count the Super Shenrons, but I want to get them all so I can make that really beautiful mural. So like I did with Cell, I kind of gave you a background, a quick backstory behind this character, so I'm going to do the same for Gohan. So in case you guys don't watch Dragon Ball Z and you just like the sneaker colorway, Gohan, he is the son of the main protagonist, Goku. And, you see him grow up throughout the entire series. So it starts off as him being a little boy, growing up to becoming a teenager, and then finally an adult. And I think that, he was at his all-time, his prime when he was a teenager. And I think Adidas tried to capture that defining moment of the character
So that's why they, you know, decided to do the teenager stage of his life where they wanted to create that sneaker. And of course, you know, Cell battles Gohan in the anime, so it's absolutely important that Adidas, if they're going to create a Cell inspired sneaker, then you have to make a Gohan inspired sneaker. It's only right, you know. And let's go ahead and jump into the sneaker itself. And here we have the shoebox again on the side. You know, you see the image that has yet to be completed by Adidas. This time it has Gohan, you know, the character on the side of the sneaker, which is super dope. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited to complete this set, and I really hope to get the entire set once everything releases. Everything should be released by the end of the year. So here we have a side image of the sneaker, and there is a lot of purple on this sneaker. The purple is supposed to be, you know, reminiscent of Gohan's gi when he was a teenager in the Dragon Ball Z franchise. So you got purple laces, you know, the Deerupts, you have that mesh material surrounding the entire sneaker. And in this photo we get a booty shot of the sneakers. As you can see, it's got two kanji logos which are on both shoes, and then it's got that gold and yellow trim of stitching, which is very identical to that of a Super Saiyan hair color, you know. And I think it's those little things that really make you appreciate these sneakers much more, because there's just so much thought and detail put behind that. And here's an overview shot of the sneaker. As you can see, the insole, you have the Dragon Ball Z logo and the Adidas Originals logo, and you got that Dragon Ball that's hidden inside there, which is pretty dope. And then here's an image of the sole. As you can see, it's got that gum sole bottom, which looks like a very comfy shoe. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it looks very comfy. I can't wait to try it on, at least to see the comfort level on this. And here we have an image of the sneaker in its entirety, and then you have the box in the back with, you know, Son Gohan in the back. And, you know, overall, like I mentioned, you know, this sneaker is probably my least favorite out of the entire pack. But, you know, who knows, maybe once I get them in hand, I might change my mind and they might become one of my favorites. But as of right now, it's just not really doing it for me. You know, I definitely still want to own this pair so I can have it part of the collection as a display piece. But, you know, who knows, there might be someone out there who, you know, really loves this, and this is probably their favorite pair out of the entire pack. So both sneakers are scheduled to be released this Saturday, October 27th, 2018, which is a few days from now. So please make sure you guys get up early and you guys are in front of your computer or mobile device or whatever device you're planning on buying these sneakers, because I'm pretty sure they will sell out. You know, they'll sell out really quick. I don't know the retail price off the top of my head for both of these sneakers, but, you know, my guess is probably they're going to be the same as the Goku and the Frieza joints that dropped last month. So just please make sure you have some money saved up for these if you plan to buy both. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to pretty much wrap up this video. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. You know, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think on these sneakers. You know, were you feeling them? Were you not? Do you plan on buying them this weekend? Do you plan on passing? You know, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on these sneakers. Like always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all. Till the next one, I'm out. Peace.